Welcome guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jish and today we're looking at Insta360's new camera, the Insta360 One X2. So Insta360 have sent me one of their new cameras, the Insta360 One X2, which is a completely dedicated 360 camera, unlike the One R, which I tested last year, which is a modular design with a 4K wide angle as well as a 360 lens. That thing was awesome. There was so much flexibility with what you could do, and some of the shots you were able to capture were just phenomenal. Now this thing being a completely brand new camera, a complete dedicated 360 camera, I'm expecting some upgrades and some better quality of the 360 altogether. Now before we go and test it out, I want to show you the actual camera itself. It is a very simple design with a lens either side, a power button, microphone, battery, USB Type-C charging, and not to mention the big screen on the front, which is actually super cool. It's super simple, super easy. You can do everything from the screen, but most of the times I do it from the app. Now for you camera nerds out there, this thing can shoot up to 5.7K at 25 frames per second or 4K 100 frames per second with H.265 encoding built right in. But with these 360 cameras, you have to be super careful because as soon as you put it on the table, it rests it on the lens. So if you're not using it, use the carry case that comes with it to keep it nice and protected at all time, and it doesn't take up any room really. Now if you are worried that's not enough, you can buy these rubber cups that does just slip over the camera and keeps it nice and protected. But overall, you're gonna be fine as long as you just make sure you protect the lenses. So some of you are probably wondering, how the hell do you get those crazy shots, the one where it looks like the camera's hovering behind you or in front of you, following the bike? This is the stick that comes with it that turns invisible. See? Just like that, it attaches to the bottom, and you can pull it out. You got yourself a nice long stick. Simple as that really. Now I've attached the ball mount on the bottom of the selfie stick, just so I can use this mount right here. It's so easy to use and it's actually so surprisingly sturdy. You literally put the two balls in together, that's what she said, tighten it up, nice and tight. You can really go to town on it. And there you go, a nice sturdy mount. Now I've actually put myself a little mount down here just so I can get those low down rear shots. Simple as that. So now you know how to mount it to the bike. Now let me show you what you can actually do with this camera. So you've seen what I've been able to do with this camera. Now let me show you how to make it work yourself. Once you've gone out and had some fun on your bike, got all the shots that you wanted, you then want to jump into the app and start editing. The app is so jam-packed full of features that you're just not going to get bored with it. There's so many modes and styles of shooting that you can do, from time lapses all the way to body tracking and doing stop motion. There's honestly so much. It is so clever and it'll only get better the more you use it because it learns as it goes along. It is as simple as move along the timeline, tap where you want to edit, choose your positioning of the frame, and away you go. It looks so cool straight from camera, and if you're into videography, you've got the choice of using log footage as well as already color graded footage, so it's down to whatever you want to do really. As you can see, beautiful shot here with nice dynamic range throughout. You can also go in and change the aspect ratio if you want to do it portrait or landscape. It's up to you. As I say, there's so much flexibility. There's features here like deep track where you can drag onto the subject and start tracking, where it'll just track that one motion all the way through. It's okay on a bike, but there's probably a million other features that you can use this for that are just as cool. But overall, this thing is so nifty and it just makes editing so easy. So overall, I am super stoked with the results of this camera. It is phenomenal what it can do. They have somehow even made it easier to use than the last camera, and just overall it is a really nice experience using this camera. I've left all the links down below if you're interested in buying one. Go and check it out, and hopefully you can see from the footage I've taken how good this camera actually is, rather than me just telling you how good it is. It's one of those things where it needs to be seen rather than told. But overall, I'm super happy, and thank you again Insta360 for sending this camera out. I'm going to be using this a hell of a lot. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this review. Leave a like if you're new. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Peace. Shout out to all my Patreons out there. Thank you for supporting. It really helps the channel grow.